It's been a while. Let me explain. Actually, there's really not that much to explain. I was just super sick with a sore throat, a headache, cold sweats, just about everything imaginable. And there really might not be anything worse than a sore throat. As far as symptoms that I've experienced go, obviously there's way worse things. We have a big freaking video today. 1989 Taylor's version dropped. And Spotify's not working for obvious reasons, so I'm just gonna play these songs on YouTube. Plus, we'll get to watch the lyric videos anyway, so I think it actually makes more sense. To be completely honest, 1989, one of my favorite albums ever. Let's do a little rundown of the tracks before we start. Welcome to New York is not a song I grew up listening to a lot, given the album has literally been out for almost 10 years. But it was in Secret Life of Pets, and I love that movie, so I love that song. Blank Space, I don't have to say anything about. It's just perfect. Style, same thing, really. Out of the Woods is probably one of my least listened to songs on this album, but still a pretty quality song. All You Had to Do Was Stay. I actually just went to a concert where the opener covered this song, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me like a good minute to recognize it because she had like a Lana Del Rey rendition of it. It was really cool. Shake It Off, for me, is, you know, it's fun at parties because I've always known every single lyric to the song. I Wish You Would makes me feel like I'm the main character when I'm listening to it. Bad Blood, now, I mentioned this in a YouTube short one time, and I said that it's one of my least favorite Taylor Swift songs. I still kind of stand by that, but I don't hate it. Wildest Dreams, same thing with Style and Blank Space, although I was pissed that that song was not in the Eras Tour movie. I went to see that movie fully expecting to see Wildest Dreams, and it wasn't in the movie. Same thing with Speak Now, like the entire album. What the frick happened to that? How You Get the Girl, best song on the album, Talk to the Wall. This Love probably has the best bridge on the entire album, not gonna lie. The bass on I Know Places is simply unmatched. I'm pretty sure Clean is like a favorite within the fandom these days. I don't really listen to it a lot, but it's fun. The production on Wonderland is stellar. You Are in Love, I can't even think how that song goes right now. I'm sure I like it, but I don't really listen to it. And New Romantics. I actually saw someone on Twitter say that's the most 1989 sounding song on the album, and I think that's a pretty good take. Sweet. Okay, we can start now. I'm YouTube shy. All right, now, as always, for pretty much any review I do on this channel, I'm gonna listen to the song, comprehend the lyrics to the best of my ability, and you guys are gonna help me out in the comments because I'm delusional and I'm not gonna understand what any of this means or who the lyrics are directed at. So yeah, feel free to write that paragraph in the comments and help me out because I'm sure I'm gonna be confused all throughout the 5 vault tracks. As much as I love the album, haven't really done my research on 1989. The most I could tell you is that it's basically a second self-titled album because 1989 is obviously the year she was born. Okay, well, the first vault track is Slut with an exclamation point. And also, I should mention that in the cover art Polaroid thing for 1989, she's smiling. Has she ever smiled on an album cover? I don't think she has. Look at me catching that. All right, I actually think it's time to listen to Slut. Imagine it's like a piano ballad. Aren't people upset about this album because there were supposed to be like a bajillion vault tracks and we only got 5? Why is this song kind of sad? Production on the song is really cool. It doesn't really feel like a 1989 song though, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense that it's a vault track. The exclamation point in the title was very misleading. I did not think the song was gonna be like this at all. I thought it was gonna be like a Demi Lovato song. A 2023 Demi Lovato song. This visualizer is really cool. Yeah, it started to feel like 1989 a lot more towards the end of the song. Like there were some ad-libs and call and response that felt like 1989. I don't know exactly what I expected it to be genre-wise, but that was super chill and even a little sad. Very interesting. The imagery in that song was pretty cool, like the hand in the cement. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be getting stoned to that song. I don't blame them. Next track from the vault is Say Don't Go. It's almost 5 minutes long, holy crap.
I've known it from the very start.
Ooh, she's starting out deep. I love when she sings deep. I honestly prefer it because she doesn't do it a lot. Ooh. Now this feels like 1989 to me. The song is like almost country, but obviously the instrumental aspects are very pop, and the lyrics are almost folk. I would too. This kind of feels like a more mellow How You Get the Girl. And I'm saying that as how you get the girl's #1 fan, so I'm right. How you get the girl. That's a great take from me. Bridge time. Ow. Ow. I don't know why, but that line right there just reminded me of when Dean told Rory that he loved her in Gilmore Girls, and she didn't say it back. I'm watching Gilmore Girls right now, by the way. That's why I made that reference. I'm listening to this song, and these lyrics are just miserable. Yet I'm over here like... Whew, that orchestra. Don't even need headphones to hear that. I definitely preferred that song to Slut. Are the other songs on this album this sad? I'm trying to think. Because normally when I'm listening to 1989, I'm just jamming out, not really paying attention to the lyrics, but I guess I've never really thought about the lyrics on this album. I mean, I've never really done a thematic analysis on songs like Blank Space and Style. But I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid the lyrics when one, I'm watching a lyric video, and two, the song is a lot, I guess, just more chill. Okay, next up is Now That We Don't Talk, and it's 2 minutes and 32 seconds long. And to me, that is like the perfect length for a Taylor Swift song. Like, obviously 3 minutes is your ideal length for a pop song. But I mean, I feel like 2 minutes and 32 seconds for a Taylor Swift song, that is just a dead giveaway that the song is gonna be insanely hype. And as much as I love piano ballads and sad songs, and this song might still be sad, I love me a good hype song.
Don't even get me started. Did you get anxious?
I thought the drums were gonna come in right there. I was horribly wrong.
Now that we don't talk.
Woo! She is going deep.
You grew your hair
There they are.
long.
Oh, this is so 1989.
It was for the best.
Woo!
Remind myself the more I gave you what we lost. So I pay the price of what I lost.
She's staying in that high register. She's staying in the kind of register that she stayed in when Hits Different on the Midnight's 45th Deluxe Edition. There's so many deluxes and remixes on that album. Dude, that was short. Suburban Legends is too. That song was cute, but I definitely like Say Don't Go more. I slightly overestimated what that song was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be super hype, and it kind of was. Don't know how often she sings about her mom, but to me, that sort of caught me off guard. I'm not really used to that. Okay, Suburban Legends.
You had people who called you on
Hopped right into it.
peripheral vision.
I love that word. Love peripheral.
You were so magnetic, it was almost obnoxious. Flushed with the
That's a funny lyric. People are gonna eat that up.
TikTok on the clock, I paced down.
Taylor Swift predicted TikTok. There you go. Wow. I don't know how, because they're vault tracks, and maybe she did this on purpose because there were a lot of vault tracks to choose from, but the sound is sort of cohesive. We haven't really had like a standout song in terms of sound yet, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just there's not one song I can recall that was way more woo in your face than the other ones. There were definitely some lyrics in that song that I could totally see Swifties eating up. One I mentioned, and then the other one was the thing about kissing and screwing up everything. I can't remember exactly what it said. I just feel like in general, Swifties were most excited for Suburban Legends. Or Slut. I guess there's two kinds of people in the world. Okay, last one. Is it over now? I mean, technically it is. Ah! Ah! That's me. That's me on the song. I don't know about that. Is that gonna stay in the entire song? That's kind of weird to me. Ooh. Whoa. I can't tell if that's genuinely someone going, ah! It even sounds like a zipper. I have no idea what it is. That's kind of a bar. I like that. I like that line. Oh! Oh, I love that ad-lib. I'm going back. Oh, that was angelic. Yeah, I was really feeling the end of that song. That one and Say Don't Go were by far my favorites, to be honest. Currently on Album of the Year, no one is particularly in love with any of those songs. What I'm seeing is people are liking Is It Over Now the most, and people want a death metal album from Taylor. I do too, but I think right now 1989 is the closest thing we'll get to it. But she needs to get a grip and do death metal. I actually really want to go listen to the other songs, so I think I'm just gonna cut the video short and go do that. I promise you I will upload more. I'm still gonna do a video of some sort for the new Troye Sivan album, or Troye Sivan. Someone commented how to pronounce his name and I still can't do it. But it is Halloween, so if there's another large gap between this upload and my next upload, hopefully you understand. Also, I didn't mention, we hit 1,000 subscribers and I didn't upload for like 3 weeks. And I really haven't done that many videos. I appreciate it. Obviously, a lot of thanks to the people that came to the last video, the Jungkook 3D reaction. That video is carrying my channel right now. Speaking of Jungkook, he drops his first album next week. Probably will do a video for that. See you guys then. I'm gonna go listen to How You Get the Girl Taylor's version.
Make me feel brand new.